Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is a last-of-its-kind masterpiece that shares a hauntingly beautiful connection to Oppenheimer. Here's why. I went to the theater twice yesterday and saw The Odyssey in IMAX and in 70mm. Every frame of this movie radiates the painstaking task it was to make a film at this size and detail, and it was all goddamn worth it because for such a fantastical film, it all feels real and it truly enhances the experience. If I were to say that the movie nailed one thing above the rest, my answer would be tension, because every leg of the journey is pitched like the climax of a Safdie movie and has you on the edge of your seat. Nolan casted half of Hollywood to flesh out the world of ancient Greece, and while some of them are underutilized, everyone delivers 100% when it's their time to shine. I didn't know the story of The Odyssey until a few days ago when I watched an hour-long explainer on YouTube that recapped it chronologically, so I was surprised, even though I shouldn't be, that Nolan did a Nolanism and sequenced the story out of order. I think it was a fantastic choice though, because it allows the A and B plot to emotionally be more intertwined while also casting most of the mythological elements within a perspective of plausible deniability, as if the real journey could have been exaggerated over time through word of mouth, which leads perfectly into the movie's twisted connection with Oppenheimer. Without spoiling The Odyssey, I'll say that the movie shares a connection with Oppenheimer in the sense that both films are about a man who believes that he's cursed the world with his choices and there's no turning back the clock of its undoing. And having now seen the movie twice, it was amazing to go back and examine how every single segment of his journey speaks truth to this curse that he's unleashed on the world, which is all beautifully illuminated through a closing scene with Zendaya. I haven't heard anyone speak on this part of the film yet, so I don't know if the discourse is going to spin this as being too derivative of Oppenheimer, but I don't think it is. I think the fact that Nolan is iterating on this idea through a whole new lens is really interesting and shows its relevance to our modern world. That said, the epic scale behind every frame and feeling in this movie truly lives up to the title. I'm going to give The Odyssey a 5 out of 5. Thanks for watching.